Hey, good morning. Happy Monday morning. February the 5th already. And I got my coffee in hand. So let me put down a swig and then I'll begin. Hope all of you had a great weekend. Mine was terrific. Cheers. Well, I got up this morning and I took the four legged fur babies outside. And it's raining out there. There's a light sprinkle going on right now. But apparently it's going to rain on and off most of the day today over here in uh, Leesburg, Florida area. Temperature is about 55, and then we're going to go up to maybe 64 later on today. So I don't think there's going to be any cornhole games going on with this rain coming in. My plans for today, 9:30, I have to go to um, a mechanic and have my Subaru looked at, uh, just for general purposes. Uh, I'm not used to the fact that I don't have to get my vehicle inspected every year. We had to do that in Pennsylvania. It used to be twice a year, and then they changed it to once a year. But I kind of like the fact of, you know, having to go and do that because then you know your car is safe. Well, mine, it's in good shape in that, but you know, well, once a year or so, I want to get it checked out, make sure the brakes are good, and all the important things, and then of course the oil change and all that. But so that's what it's going in for today. Hopefully, there's no problems whatsoever. The little Subi runs great. I've had a lot of Subarus throughout the past 20 years, maybe. Subarus were big in Pennsylvania only because of being all-wheel drive, and with the snow and mountains, they were ideal for that kind of weather. But I don't see many Subarus out this way. There's a few, but not as many as you've seen in the area of Pennsylvania where I was living, Tower City, Pennsylvania. All right, enough of all that. Let's see here. My research that I did. Birthday today, Bobby Brown. If you remember Bobby Brown, he was known as Bad Boy Bobby Brown back in the day. He's 55 years young today. His hit songs, and just a few of them I pulled up. Every Little Step, Don't Be Cruel, and the big one that, excuse me, when I was doing the club circuit, playing, DJing and that, uh, a floor filler, if you want to call it that, My Prerogative. What a great song back in the day. So happy birthday, Bobby Brown, 55 years young today. Another birthday is Chris Parnell, 57 years young today. He's an actor. He was in 30 Rock, if you remember that. And he was also on Saturday Night Live for a while there. So Chris Parnell, happy birthday, 57 years young. Now, the national day today is, it's National, it used to be called National Weatherman's Day, or Weatherman's Day. Now it's called National Weather Person's Day. Need to be politically correct, okay? So it is, like I said, National Weather Person's Day. If you know anybody that is in that line of work, wish them a happy day today. What else do we have here? Oh, today, February the 5th, back in 1962, if you guys can go back that far, Ringo Starr made his first live appearance with the Beatles back in 1962, February the 5th. So there's a little bit of a useless trivia to stick into your mind, and when you go to these places where they have a trivia game. If that question ever comes up, now you got the answer. All right, my folks, I'm going to get going here. Let me put down a little bit more coffee. Like I said, I'm taking the car in for a checkup. Then later on today, I was hoping it was going to be nicer outside. Um, I have a friend coming over, and I'm cooking up some pork chops for us. Uh, I figure I'm going to have real mashed potatoes and a side salad. And she's a wine drinker, so I'll get a bottle of wine for her. Not that she's going to drink the whole bottle, don't get me wrong, but I'll have a bottle of wine here for her. And I'll have a beer or two if I decide to have a beer. I'm not much of a, a beer drinker or a alcoholic beverage drinker when I eat, you know. I, I just not me, you know. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't mind having a beer with their meal and that, but nah, not me. You know, give me a Coca-Cola or a lemon flavored iced tea and not this sweet tea. You know, I don't want it real sweet. Just a hint of sugar in it and then lemon. That's my go-to tea. All right. I think that's everything. I think I got it all here. Looks like I did. Okay. If you enjoyed my video this morning, by all means, hit that like button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like, under DJ Ralph Warzy. Or you can always follow me on Facebook, all right? Oh, I got a gig coming up here on Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. I'll be, it's a private affair. I'll be playing in, what's the town? Bushnell, Florida, all right? Like I said, it's a private affair. There's no sense in me telling you the actual name of the place, but it's a 55 plus community, and this will be my second appearance there. You know, so that'll be a good time. And what they're doing, I kind of like the idea of what they're doing this time around. The last time I played, there was a regular dance, and man, there were a lot of line dance people there. You know, which was nice. But this gig that I have coming up this Saturday at this 55 plus community, it's an appreciation day. Okay, hopefully it's going to be outside if the weather permits us to do so. But it's appreciation day for all the people that are living in that community right now. You know. And they're going to have food vendors there and, you know, assorted other things going on. The music with me is basically going to be like background music. You know, I'll take requests, things like that. But that's a pretty sweet deal, you know, for the management there is saying, well, you know, let's throw a party for our members of the community here. You know, that's a nice thing. Yeah, it is. Then in let's see, March, I got 2 gigs coming up in March, which will be over here at Holiday RV Village. And then April and May, I got a couple things in the works, weather permitting. It's pool party things, you know, so I'm looking forward to that. And I still have my ad running, if you want to call it an ad, for a DJ assistant to work with me. Ironically, when I set up this ad, you know, and I have it worded where, you know, if you're an outgoing person, you're a people person, and you have some knowledge, of music, basically country music and you know, rock and roll type music. Get in touch with me and talk to me. It's a part-time gig, you know. You'd have notice of when the gigs are coming up. But when I put this ad out there, I got all these texts that came in, and I shouldn't say all, but a good number of them that came in. They would say, okay, uh, when's the best time to call, right? And I would text back to them and say, tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning or something, and they would respond to say, okay, yeah, I'll get in touch with you. I'm really interested in talking to you about this, DJ assistant job. They never call. I've had a few that have called, and they just weren't the right candidate to help me out. There is a little bit of moving equipment around, not heavy equipment, but it's a little bit of moving equipment around. The assistant position for right now would be, that's my blocker. When Carol worked it, when people would come up to request a song, instead of directing to come right to me when I'm working the board, Carol would block them and go up to them and say, can I help you? Oh, yeah, I want to request a song or whatever, and she was my middle person, if you want to say that. So that's what I'm looking for right now. If you might be interested in that, hey, get in touch with me. Most of the music I do, it's all blast from the past kind of music and country music, So that's where I'm at right now. Okay, you guys have a great day. Good Lord willing, I'll do another video on Wednesday. And by all means, don't sweat the small stuff, okay? Take care of one another. Love your people. Thank your higher person or your God for another day on earth. And pray to your higher person or your God for peace on earth. All right? You take care now. Hey, comments are always welcome. Put them down there. And don't forget, hit that like button. I'll catch you all later on. You're going to go out on 3 now. 1, 2, 3. I'll catch you later.